Hi, everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Please excuse my voice, I've got a cold. Now, people are talking about one of Diddy's lawyers quitting. Take a look.
Now you know it's bad when your lawyer quits. Let's talk about Diddy. Last night, one of Diddy's defense attorneys filed a motion to withdraw as counsel. Now remember I told you, you can't do anything in court without a motion. And according to this attorney, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs. It is respectfully but regrettably requested that the court grant the relief requested. He did not elaborate on why he wanted to step down, but said the decision came after speaking with lead counsel Mark Agnifilio. I should note that Diddy has 6 defense attorneys working for him. And he says in order to protect attorney-client privilege, he can't give additional detail. What did he see, witness, or hear that made him quit? Because he's a defense attorney, criminal defense attorney. So it's not necessarily the fact that someone may have allegedly committed a crime, unless the crime was so egregious and so personally offensive to the person that they have to recuse themselves, meaning step away, because they can't, in good conscience, defend this person. Or maybe there's some sort of personal relationship to someone in the case. I won't continue to speculate. I'll keep an eye out. But for now, this does not look good.
Yeah. And it's surprising, like, under no circumstances do I want to continue this. Like, I want out right now. And it's got a lot of people asking so many questions about what could possibly be the reason why he would quit when the trial is in a few months. What's going on? How bad could it be for his lawyer to be like, nah, I don't want to be a part of this. I'm done. And others are like, or could it be that there's lack of funds? Some people are also saying that his lawyers, because he has a few of them, are not agreeing. And so he decided to bounce back. I don't know what the reason and the situation is, but it's got a lot of people talking. So leave your own thoughts and opinions in the comments, and let's get into what other people had to say. I want to come back and talk some more.
Waking up to news that P. Diddy's lawyer has quit. I'm also hearing that this same lawyer represented Osama bin Laden. Do you know how much of a villain P. Diddy has to be? The lawyer said, under no circumstances can I continue. Under no circumstances. And to top it off, one of his charges was necromancy. Am I saying that right? But I just researched what that was. See, I'm stuttering because I'm in shock. But I advise you to do the same. Diddy did it. I've been saying it from the start, but Diddy did it.
I wonder what it was specifically that made Diddy's lawyer quit. Because shit, if I was his lawyer, I would have been quit that case. Let's be real here. But no, lawyers usually tell their clients to at least take a plea. But him to just quit without any of that, that must mean that there's a lot more that hasn't obviously been revealed yet. So much more that his lawyer backed down because he knew that he doesn't want to have anything to do with any of that. He doesn't want to defend something dark. Well, we gonna find out in May.
Whatever this is being held for or being put on trial for, he did all that shit. He did all that shit, and the lawyer is telling us he did all that shit. Now, this is coming from somebody who actually went to law school, who's actually studied law, and who has a law degree. When a solicitor or a barrister, or I think Americans call them attorneys, whenever they withdraw from a case, 9 times out of 10 is because they found out you're guilty, and they can't defend you if they know you did it. Yeah. Now, I know a lot of people might say, oh, Diddy's difficult and it could be for this and it could be for that or whatever. Nope. The nigga withdrew because he knows he did it. He saw some shit that confirmed to him that Diddy guilty is, and that nigga not gonna lose his legal license, bro. Nigga said bye. Because let's just be logical about something. Solicitors, barristers, attorneys, whatever you might call them, whether you win or lose, they get paid. Diddy's a millionaire. That man is not operating on no win, no fee. He is getting paid for every minute he spent working on him and his mother case. And this man is rich. Why would you leave? Because the lawyer know that I did it. That lawyer saw some evidence. He saw some shit. And he said, nah, good night.
Man, coming from someone that grew up on watching Rock.com, Argus.com, Faces of Death and all that. And we seen the bootleg R. Kelly. We want to see this Sean Combs bootleg. What he do with all that bad?
100% agree with you. Also, isn't it strange how Anthony Ricco, P. Diddy's lawyer, resigned less than 24 hours after Kash Patel was appointed as the new director of the FBI? Now that Christopher Wray is no longer the director of the FBI, technically the FBI is no longer corrupt because they have a new director. It does make me wonder whether this is what has shaken Anthony Ricco into resigning as P. Diddy's lawyer, because he's realising that they don't longer have people in places of power to pull strings anymore. They no longer have somebody as the director of the FBI in their pocket, because Kash Patel is now in charge. I just think it's too coincidental that the FBI director changes and then Anthony Ricco no longer wants to be a part of the defence team. He knows that they no longer have high profile, powerful people in their pocket.
The fact that one of Diddy's lawyers has requested to withdraw himself from being a part of Diddy's legal team lets you know that whatever they know, whatever they found out is so horrendous that he could not be a part of it. This man said that under no circumstances could he continue to be legal counsel for Diddy. Now think about that. You know how much these people are getting paid to try to keep this man out of jail forever? Do you understand how much money he is probably paying these people to be a part of his legal defense team? And then they have to withdraw themselves? Just imagine how bad what they know is. Like, it probably has nothing on what we already know. I just need them to go ahead and let the truth come out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can wait until May, because it has to be insane. And we all know that he's a horrible person. Like, we saw what he did to Cassie. We don't need infinite amounts of proof. But if it gets that much worse than what we already know, he's more than a monster.
How are you meant to understand this? You see, I know lawyers, and they are the most morally flexible people you've ever heard of before. I know lawyers that represent men who pow people. They people. And I said, how could you represent such people who are guilty? And they would say, I'm not the judge, I'm not the jury. It's not for me to say who is guilty. It is for me to make sure the process is followed correctly. You have rights, and I make sure my clients, guilty or not, they get their rights. So when a lawyer who gets paid $1,000, $2,000 an hour, maybe more than that, says I cannot under any circumstance work with this person, people who are used to working with guilty people. I know someone who worked with a cartel person. They got paid. They did it. So when a lawyer says, I'm not willing to do it, that tells you something. How big is this situation where no amount of money, no amount of fame, because you get famous working on these cases, none of that will bring him to working on this case? What does that tell you?
Yeah. So whatever the situation is, I am waiting for development. I want to find out what is happening, why this guy decided to quit. Whatever the situation, I know this is going to get very messy. All right. And I can't wait, because I want to know. They should hurry up and start telling us what is happening behind closed doors, because I want to know what is happening. I'm hearing stories all over the place. So many like pieces of the puzzle. I want them to piece them together for a lawyer. Like the other guy said, you know what I mean? They don't care. They take money. Because if money is involved, you're going to get the creme de la creme. And that guy has money. Unless his money is run out, which, I don't know. But hey, I believe the lady who was talking about how the new FBI director has got something to do with it. It could be he doesn't want to get involved in this whole situation, and that's why he's leaving. Or it could be that they don't have much control over a lot of things, so he has to go. Whatever the situation is, I am waiting. They say it's May, right? I can't wait. I want to find out everything that goes down in that courtroom. But let me know what you think. I'm going to leave it here. This today's Kokonsa. I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves and one another. Bye.